So you may notice throughout this video that I'm a little Weasley. When spring comes, I get allergies pretty bad, so yeah, that's why I got the inhaler. It helps clear out the phlegm in the sinuses, the nasty, gross stuff in my throat. You're gonna see a lot of that throughout this video. Anyways, you also may notice I have my glasses on because I get migraines. I've been having a couple migraines today, so I put on the professor glasses on. So put them on to look like freaking Clark Kent or Peter Parker. But anyways, the whole topic of this video is kind of odd. I'm just trying to make some content. Hopefully this will be a little shorter video, maybe 5 to 7 minutes. But Five Nights at Freddy's used to be cool. I know that's a weird thing to say, but it used to be cool. Now, if you are even called a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, people look at you and go, "Really? Are you sure?" And then they proceed to run away before pepper spraying you, and then run away because you said you was a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. Five Nights at Freddy's fan, being called a Five Nights at Freddy's fan in modern time is like saying you're a pedophile. It is a horrendous act, but it used to be a cool thing. Like, I know, I have a Five Nights at Freddy's poster up right now. I'm a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. I like FNAF. It's a fun series. Now, I'm not a super fan. I don't know every little freaking detail about FNAF, but, you know, I'm a pretty nice fan of FNAF. I know most characters, and I like the lore. The gameplay's fun. I think it's a very genius gameplay, and I think it was very revolutionary for its time. And I think the gameplay really helped the genre of indie games. Really helped blow up the indie game industry. But it kind of turned into a shithole, a trash heap, a burning pile of garbage. Mostly because of the games kind of being kind of rushed and losing their touch, and the fan base. That's the most important part. The fan base is what makes the games most important. When you think of a Call of Duty game, and you think of the fan base, what immediately comes to mind? Is it a Cheeto, Dorito munching, Mountain Dew drinking, basement drilling, racial slur slinging, douchebag? Yeah, that's what most people think of. But, like, I like some Call of Duty games. I mean, I'm not the huge fan of Call of Duty, but I like some Call of Duty games. And I would say myself, Jesus Christ. Well, I wouldn't call myself a super fan, but call myself a decent fan of Call of Duty. But that's what most people think of. Call it like a stereotype. Same thing with Five Nights at Freddy's. When you think of a FNAF fan, what do you think of? Trans right defending, feminist fighting, lesbian vulva licking, hair dyed green, purple hair, fighting, non-taking showers, trying to get every single man that they see murdered on the street, just feminist douchebag. That's what immediately comes to mind. Fans would never some FNAF fans, a couple of them, would never see themselves as like what I just said. But honestly, a lot of them are. And I've had the non-pleasure, the opposite of pleasure, pain of meeting some of these people that have kind of ruined the FNAF culture. And it has kind of explained why FNAF has went downhill and why people don't like it anymore. Or at least as much as they did. Because I remember when FNAF was starting to be this huge phenomenon. It was an indie game that was as big as like Nintendo games. It was huge. And like mostly because of like people like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, all these people were doing like Let's Plays and talking highly and praising the game. And they were, fans of it, and people were like, oh, I want to play the game because those guys are my heroes. But They did that, and then Five Nights at Freddy's attracted, like, I hate to say it, but the furries. Attracted the furries. And I'm gonna say it. We don't like furries. Furries is not good. Furries, icky. Ick. Furries. Now, look, I'm gonna be on a stance. I'm gonna say it. There are a couple furries that aren't bad. Okay, hey, don't come after me. Okay, you woke people out there, just calm down. There are some furries that are fine. A lot of bad furries out there. Just a lot. And Five Nights at Freddy's attracted all of that. And, I mean, like, that's what you see, mostly, from the FNAF community. You see the bad videos where it's just, like, freaking Bonnie and Freddy making out, and just a slideshow of them having dinner, and on a date with, like, a heart, and them touching noses, and bad, like, Green Day over top of it, and it's just bad, and it's so cringy. But I just remember a time when it was cool to be called a Five Nights at Freddy's. People be cool to be called a Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh no! I'm becoming Freddy! No! That I hope that becomes like a meme. Oh no, I'm becoming Freddy! But I mean, like, I remember when you could go into Hot Topic, Walmart, or like, Hot Topic, Target, or Walmart, and see like Freddy hats, Bonnie T-shirts, Foxy Tamagotchi watches, or whatever, freaking Chica panties, whatever you're into. I ain't gonna judge. Freaking Balloon Boy punching bags. You know, I got one of those. That was fun to punch. And it was just so widespread. It was like a plague, but a plague you wanted to get. Like, it was proud to be called a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. But now, you be called a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, it's like being called a racist. You don't want to be called a racist, do you? Like, you're just like, I'm not racist. What you're racist. It's the same thing. It's like, I'm not a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. Who is Five Nights at Freddy's? I'm not. You're a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, you freaking bigot. You see, it's just gone downhill. I could honestly go forever for why the Five Nights at Freddy's series is a good series, but I could go even longer why it can be bad. I think that it's kind of gone down the shitter, but it is a good series. And I think we need to respect the Five Nights at Freddy's series, and also understand that it's okay to be a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. Just, take a shower every once in a while, and look at your political stance. That's all I got. I hope the video wasn't too long. I didn't really have any other ideas. I'm thinking I'm gonna make another video for Easter in a couple minutes. So, yeah, that's about all I have. So, bye.